I walked where the winter road bends, where frost held the stones in its hand. The birches stood silent as judges, and snow covered every old track. No raven cried over the valley, no shepherd sang into the dawn. The wind carried only a warning, a scent that did not belong. Far beyond the ridges, past the sleeping pines, a dark stain touched the morning sky. Smoke rose beyond the mountains, black against the pale blue day. I stood upon the frozen roadway and watched the world drift away. No horn had sounded yet, no wolf had swallowed the sun, but smoke rose beyond the mountains, and I knew what had begun. I've heard every prophecy whispered in hall and in hidden grove. I've laughed at the fear of tomorrow and mocked what the Norns once wove. Yet seeing is different than hearing, when ruin is no longer a tale. The fire was somewhere before me, and even the cold seemed to fail. The crows refused their circling, the river ceased its song. The world felt like it knew something was terribly wrong. Smoke rose beyond the mountains, black against the pale blue day. I stood upon the frozen roadway and watched the world drift away. No horn had sounded yet, no wolf had swallowed the sun, but smoke rose beyond the mountains, and I knew what had begun. Perhaps it was only a village, a hall taken down by a flame. Perhaps it was less than the stories, and none would remember its name. But doom does not arrive all at once, like a hammer cast from the sky. It comes in 1,000 small endings, too many for men to deny. The roads grow empty first, the songs grow fewer next, then fires appear on horizons no one expected. Smoke rose beyond the mountains, black against the pale blue day. The snow beneath my boots was silent, yet something was slipping away. The world still turned around me, the river still chose to run, but smoke rose beyond the mountains, and I knew what had begun. Odin still hunts for answers, Thor still trusts in his might, Tyr still clings to his duty, the dead still sleep through the night. But the mountains saw the smoke, the road saw the smoke, the wind carried its bitter breath, and somewhere far beyond my sight, the age of gods moved one step closer to death. Smoke rose beyond the mountains, higher than any pine, a scar upon the morning, a mark upon the sky. I could not stop its rising, I could not undo what was done. I only stood upon the frozen road and watched the darkening come. No wolf had swallowed the sunlight, No serpent had stirred the sea, yet smoke rose beyond the mountains, and Ragnarök walked toward me. So I followed the winter roadway, where the snow met the fading light, and the smoke beyond the mountains stayed with me all night.